Hey Collective, how are you all? Evie and I are doing good. Thank you guys for being here, for spending time with us. We love you and appreciate you so much, Collective. So let's tap in and let's see what's in your energy for today. What's going on, Spirit? What do we need to know? Let's start with the tarot. Ten of Swords on the bottom. We got the Eight of Cups in reverse, so not walking away from something. And then the High Priestess in reverse. Could be not knowing what to do. With the Four of Wands, but some kind of a commitment, a marriage, a relationship. Needing time to rest. Some kind of a family situation, a romantic situation. Not being certain of what path to take, fearing change, settling for something, being in a state of stagnation, having low self-esteem, failing to follow your intuition, secrets, not being able to trust someone, being confused, having blocked intuition. Very painful betrayal, painful ending. Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords. It was very painful. So having to make a choice between two options here on something that was very painful that you had to walk away from. Someone stabbed you in the back. They were deceptive, gossiping, exaggerating something. Created a lot of heartache and pain and sorrow. There was a lot of trauma here. Having to walk away from a union. Someone sacrificed someone here. Keeping you blind to the truth. Having to heal from being sacrificed in a situation here. Feeling trapped and restrained. Hoping for the future to get better here. After overcoming this very painful energy. Someone was very deceptive. You found out secrets that were extremely painful from someone who betrayed you deeply. Caught in the middle of the situation, being blind to the truth. Could have been in a state of denial for a period of time, not wanting to believe that something was going on, and then found out it was going on. Very unhappy with the situation. Healing this trauma here. 313. Okay. Let's draw from here. Could have been hard to walk away. Tell me about this Eight of Cups in reverse. What was hard to walk away from here? Not knowing which path to take. Could be something to do with work and love. A fear of change in an occupation, not knowing whether or not to walk away, settling for something that you're doing for work and settling for something in love, working really hard on this commitment here. A secret came out with someone that you were in a partnership with. You could have changed positions at work, could have changed jobs completely. Under the Four of Wands, we've got work, labor, and effort. So putting in a lot of work and effort to create balance and harmony in this romance here. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Ooh, something in a legal situation with a very painful ending here. Under this Three of Swords, we've got this love offer. So this love offer here with this relationship ended up in a very painful ending here. Or as I was splitting like this, Earth Angel and Ascendant came out. And Sweetheart on the split. Okay, so this hurt deeply. Clarifies Two of Swords decision that had to be made. Being blind to the truth and caught in the middle of something. In this commitment with a mature man. What is this? Actual money sticking out. Moved on. Sacrificed money here and moved on. And it was a huge surprise whenever this happened. Okay. Well, this person's awakening to how healed you are and they're concerned. Okay, this person who put you in this painful energy here, ooh, is an ice queen or an ice king. And you're held in high honor, full of self-love, earth angel energy here. Given unexpected money to a karmic that they abandoned you for. Trying to change what was going on with your intuition here with the High Priestess reverse. Trying to block your intuition about what was going on, acting like they really loved you, being very deceptive. They didn't want you to see that this change with these endings were coming, trying to hide it. And you're just the sweetheart that's full of love and happiness, and the veil was lifted on this. This person, this karmic here, could be trying to steal from your business or stole from you. There's going to be an ending to this rich guy and all their abundance. It's like some karma's rolling around. Oh, wow. They're confused because they didn't see this karma rolling around. They were making you trust them. Acting like, no, everything's good. No, I love you. And you were like, what the fuck's really going on here? Had you bound. Could have been doing a polyamorous relationship behind your back. You were praying for spirit to get this abuse out of your energy. They were abusive. They could have left you in a state of poverty. They wanted you mentally and emotionally unstable. They wanted you out of alignment. Got a dark high priest here who's doing voodoo to try and affect your gifts. They could have traveled to have this done, and they're mad because you've blocked them and they have no access to you. Your ancestors are furious because you have achievements. They're furious, so your ancestors are protecting you. This Ice King, Ice Queen here, they're furious at how protected you are because your ancestors are rolling up. These evil flying monkeys are trying to destroy anything that you're manifesting. Creating conflict, manipulating you. This person could go to jail with this legal situation here. They're mad that you've come to your North Node. The soulmate here could be lying about some kind of a health concern that they have. Doing a love spell and death magic on an Earth Angel starseed. Yeah, a divine being. That's not going to end well. They were messaging with Jezebel, who was obsessed and enamored with them, expecting this ritual to work. Okay. Their pathway is emotional pain into the courthouse here with this legal situation with the Ten of Swords. It's a whole community of people here who are full of jealousy and envy towards you. In the distant future, these ops here who are coming after this Earth Angel could be trying to circle back around and say hello. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. This could have been someone that you had a family with. They could have been in very lustful energy and gotten into a relationship with someone else here. Trying to Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine coming out as this High Priestess energy. This could have been a fallen twin, fallen soulmate energy here. Obsessed with you. You can take care of yourself. You could be in this rising star energy, which would be this star over here. You could do something online. You're healed. You're balanced. Using divination to attach an entity. Could even have been trying to come after your children. They could be lying to people, saying that you're not in this ascended energy, but you're coming out as this boss, mature woman, mature man, rich girl, rich guy, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles energy here. You take care of yourself. You moved on from these relationships and from work, things that were holding you back, so that you can move forward. Could have sacrificed things which could have affected your money for a while. Your ancestors are going to be sending you unexpected money here. And this could be like a whole new soulmate energies. And soulmates are romantic and platonic that are coming in, giving you some kind of unexpected money here. This karmic femme, karmic masculine that was coming against you with this magic here. They could have lied to a practitioner that they traveled to say hello. They could have lied because they're so obsessed with you that they wanted these love spells and this death magic to work so bad, trying to affect your stability, your security. But you love yourself and you're this ascended being here, and this energy can't. And yeah, you're in this very abundant earth angel energy. You're happy, you're a sweetheart, you're a rising star. And Jezebel is about to get the message that they're the ones that's going to be mentally and emotionally unstable, because this veil has been lifted. This high priest now sees who you are. They're surprised because they were expecting this to work, and they're awakening to the fact that you just keep healing from this energy. And they're furious. They're just furious because this is coming back on them. They're not going to transition you out. This entity, they're going down, and they're going to be losing all this abundance that they've been trying to manifest off of you too. Yeah, trying to create all this confusion and illusion, divine feminine, divine masculine, coming in this lustful energy and then just walking out and abandoning you. But no, your intuition was tapped in. They were trying to block it. Yeah, divine feminine, divine masculine. So now this fallen ex here who was fucking with you made you trust them. Yep. These flying monkeys, they're trying to, this whole community of people here, they're trying to act like this, like something's not wrong here. They're trying to act like they're not bound to this shit that they've gotten themselves in. They're so pissed because you're still powerfully manifesting. And all of this is just blowing up in their face. These ops. Because of these rituals. Now they're concerned because they're going to have a court case here. And they have no access to you. Your ancestors said no. They're not going to be able to keep abusing you and affecting your achievements. Trying to destroy you from the inside out. Trying to get all your chakras out of balance. And all this manipulation has done is changed their path straight to prison. That's where they're heading. And endings just popped up as I was putting all this in here. Yeah. They created major endings in their life because of this crazy fucking mess. Okay, let's draw from this deck. What do you need from here, Spirit? Trying to tether a cord to you to affect your intuition. Oh God, they're so toxic. They want to block your intuition. Tethering a cord, being telepathic, pulling on your heartstrings, stringing you along, playing with your feelings. Under this legal situation in the Ten of Swords, justice is here. Something's going to be made right in the legal system here. It's going to be a very painful ending for this backstabbing, deceptive person here that was in your energy. Could be a divorce, having a court visit. The Three of Swords in this love offer. Others were involved in influencing a third party here that was being very manipulative, that they gave a love offer to and broke your heart. They were just pretending in this commitment, putting up a front. They're two-faced and not genuine with the Two of Swords and commitment here. They were wearing a mask. Talking about this hangman and actual money. And this mature man or mature woman here moved on and went to a different love offer with a third party. Broke your heart. It was a very painful ending. They could like to party. Out having fun, clubbing. Fun with their friends. Being risky with side pieces here. A mistress or flirting with others, the other woman, and secret hookups. And it was shocking. It created a lot of unexpected turmoil. They could have started a family with this person, made a home, having security where they felt safe. It was shocking how toxic this person was with their nasty behavior. They were delusional. Clarify justice. Ooh, extreme harshness in this justice situation with this legal matter with the Ten of Swords. Being cut off, an erratic decision. It's going to be extreme what happens here in this situation. Under influences with this third party, with others involved with this manipulation, we've got mistakes. Misunderstood, being a victim. This person's a lost soul. Under mask, pretending, putting up a front and two-faced and not genuine, and we've got observing. Being watched, keeping an eye on you. They're obsessed with you, stalking you on social media, hiding whoever they're in a commitment with, that they moved on from. Both of them are doing it. Gossiping, out partying, spreading rumors, with just smearing your name and your image, making you out to be the fool, not taking accountability for their actions with their stupid ass petty conversations that they're having. Your ancestors rolled up and they're helping you heal because this person left you broken. They destroyed your heart. They shattered you. And they kept you blind to what was really going on. And it was hard to find out the truth. They're watching you online. They want to know. They blinded you to the truth. And you were searching for answers. And it was a lot to heal, because with the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords, that is very painful ending. That is a lot of trauma. That is, that could even literally be a death. Like someone could literally die with the doctor. Someone could have gotten shocking news. Someone could be sick. Trying to tether a cord to you. Wanting your energy. Could be trying to infiltrate your dreams. Could be trying to affect your intuition because they don't want you to know that they're sick from some kind of third-party mistake love offer that they got hooked up with. And something extreme is going to happen here in the courts with some kind of a legal matter. They're exhausted. Party all the time. Let's draw from this deck. What do you need from here? What's going on with this energy? I don't know what's going on with this legal situation here. They're fired up. They're furious with rage because they're triggered. Building up emotions. They're very angry. Their thoughts are overwhelming them and they're all fired up. They're raging out. Their childhood wounds are triggered. They're ready to explode. Someone got caught in the act. You could have caught this person cheating. Could have been around the fall. This was very emotional. You clashed with this person. There was a lot of in and out going on with this energy. What else is in this energy, Spirit? There's evidence that they were admiring someone. An emotional bond, having to create, they're trying to tether to create this telepathy here, this telepathic love, emotional. There's evidence. So they could have been, even if they didn't have like a physical cheating, they were already cheating emotionally, okay, with the heartstrings, playing with feelings. Could have lured someone in to start, say, that already had a children or something with the family. Trying to avoid the cops. They have a criminal history. Trying to avoid law enforcement. Law enforcement could have evidence. They were very tempted by this person. This keeps wanting to show. Searching, thinking of you, creeping on your profile, searching your profiles. You blocked this contact here. You blocked this person from your energy. And you started healing and loving yourself and coming out of this energy. You could be an earth sign, or you could be dealing with one, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, trying to work out the terms. They could have actually gotten someone pregnant for some of you. That's not for everyone. Whenever the separation occurred, something significant about the spring, talking behind your back. They were dying for attention. They're jealous and envious. Well, you got this person out of your energy. You started healing. You started loving yourself, and you let go, and you release them from your energy. And it took a while because of how hurtful and painful this was. That's what I'm hearing. This person could have gotten you very angry whenever you found out that they were cheating. Understandably so. Got the Nine of Swords. Yeah, fired up here with the Nine of Swords. Can't sleep, worried to death, triggered with this Ten of Cups union. You had a family with this person. Could have been children. Could have thought everything was happy. Then all of a sudden, just boom. It was extremely shocking. Blindsided you. Made it to where it was hard to walk away. There's a monitoring spirit in my face. And you're this high priestess. In this high priestess energy, you could have been telling them, I know what the fuck you're doing. And your intuition started going off. You started looking. You started investigating. You started finding out what the fuck was going on. You knew something was off. Their behavior started changing. And then it just got absolutely nasty. Like, just so mean. And it was so painful how this person spoke to you. Around fall, we've got the King of Cups. Someone could have been very emotionally distant, manipulative, emotionally immature, closed off, greedy. Under emotions, we have the Four of Pentacles, holding back their emotions from you, greedy. Kept you upset, having trouble sleeping. Inspired by you. Under admire, we have the Ace of Cups, because you're just this beautiful loving vessel here. Some kind of evidence with the world, some kind of evidence online. So this person could have been talking to someone online. Yeah, under searching, we've got the Ace of Swords. So the truth came out. You were searching. You could have found the messages between these people. And with self-love, we've got the Fool. So you just started a whole new journey here as you got this person out of your energy so that you could heal. And it took a while. It wasn't easy. Okay. Let's clarify this Nine of Swords. Overloaded, wanting to compromise, fired up, tormented in your mind, very angry. Your thoughts were overwhelming. The emotions were building up. This person was intentionally triggering, trying to reconcile and work things out, trying to compromise. Completely heartbroken, scared, not knowing what to do next. Clarify this Ten of Cups. Triggers. Got caught in the act. Possibly being with a whole nother family unit here. Someone's family is totally involved. We've got real estate. Could have bought a house with this person. Made some kind of a wealthy investment. Clarify real estate. Ready to explode. It's the origin with this real estate here, with the property that they were investing in. This could even be some kind of an initiation. They were initiated into something that they were investing in with a mega project here. They were real creative and sneaky and sly how they were doing this. Talking about this King of Cups around fall. Full of pride and ego. And on the High Priestess reverse and the Eight of Cups reverse, both of those cards can represent low self-esteem. So this person on this one, with their pride and ego and their self-worth and their self-esteem. I'm just hearing very narcissistic, very manipulative. They're cocky. We got trap. Victim. Lured someone in. Tricking someone. Got an entity attachment here that makes this person real fucking cocky, but their self-esteem is actually very low. Their ego is very fragile. They're very narcissistic. They could have made a donation to someone to send an entity to affect someone's emotions. They're greedy. They're a miser. With the Four of Pentacles, they're holding on. Being in and out. Saving up money. With Admire and the Ace of Cups. You could be an expert in your field. You could be very talented. You could be able to do all kinds of things. Like a jack of all trades. Like, could be a very good cook. Saving up money. Being mean. With the Four of Pentacles. Holding money back. Being, wanting to be in control of all of the finances. That's a form of abuse. Manipulating you so that they could preserve their wealth. Clarify this evidence with law enforcement here in the world. Something could be on the news. online. This person could end up getting arrested and it be in the local news. Could happen while someone's out traveling around. Avoiding the 12, which is avoiding the law. Okay. Someone could even be getting followed by law enforcement while they're out traveling around exploring their passions. It's a nightmare. They're scared. They're suffering in darkness now. And now they need help searching and thinking of you, creeping on your profile. They know that you've blocked them because the truth came out about what they really fucking did. Now they're stuck in this nightmare and all this darkness that they're in over here, needing help because literally death. Someone could be sick here in this energy. It's an ending. Hesitating on robbing someone online. Possibly trying to put an ending to something that's going on online, making a decision that they were confused about. Now they're worried. Could even be exploitation on an online community. A third party here could be exploiting someone online, trying to bribe and tempt and persuading them to put an ending to you here, being hesitant. Wow. Okay. Strong here. Having chemistry with polyamorous energy here. Wow, I picked up on that. I don't know that I'm meant to be with only one person for the rest of my life, and it was a secret. Wow. I'm totally feeling the craziest vibes with you, with this person that could have even like triggered something from their childhood. They could know each other from childhood with the triggers up here and the 10 of Cups. They could even know each other's families. Wow, I didn't even see that with family because the 10 of Cups is family energy. Wanted to create a family with this person. And they were just using you, and you stopped them from this. There's something I haven't been completely honest with you about. This person could have trapped you in a situation with them because of their fucking pride and ego. A King of Cups energy, something around the fall. Their family could have been a huge influence. Family has come out multiple times in this energy. Family is very important to me. How would you feel about us becoming a family? All in their emotions. Donating. With this disturbance here, being obscure, supernatural disturbance is going on. They're irritated. This person's immature and they were using you. And with the Ace of Cups, maybe I have some ulterior motives. Do you think I might be taking advantage of you, admiring you, being inspired by you? Telepathic love and an emotional bond with the 8 of Cups, and then they were saving up money from work because they were just using you because they have ulterior motives, and you're here with this beautiful Ace of Cups love energy. That's why this was so painful with the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. You were in either married or in a committed relationship that was like a marriage. This was at one time real love till this side piece came along, this toxic fuck. They were immature and toxic as fuck. Right now I'm not really at a place in my life where I can fulfill the demands of a healthy relationship. So they're out traveling around, this person with evidence, with the law enforcement, temptation, criminal history, and avoiding the 12 with justice. While they were out exploring their passions, traveling around with the world, they could have been meeting people online, searching and profile creeping. You block this person's contact. you found out the truth. You didn't want anything else to do with this. This person made you suffer in the darkness enough, and they were toxic as hell. They were out hooking up with people. If our relationship is going to have such a negative impact on your mental health, maybe you're better off without me. Yeah, you got rid of this toxic person here. And you stopped helping them. You stopped giving handouts. You put an end to it. Wow. There definitely could have been children involved with whoever they got hooked up with, or you could have had children with this person with the soulmate energy. It feels like we've been together for lifetimes. Our connection is on another level. This is bigger than the two of us, and there's a lot at stake. Let's make thoughtful decisions since we can't afford to play games here. And this could have been what they were saying to this person that they were cheating, hooking up with. Started out cheating with friends with benefits, swiping right. Ooh. So glad you took a chance and put yourself out there so I could find you. I'm not looking for anything serious, but I wouldn't mind being friends with benefits. Okay, so let's just hook up. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Okay, it could have started out that way because they were still with you, so they were having to sneak. I don't think there's anything wrong with cheating as long as I don't get caught. We could achieve so much more together than we would individually. So luring this person in because there's chemistry here, and they were saying, oh, we can compromise. Yeah, we can be in a poly relationship. I'm fine with that. So this person was allowing them to stay in this toxic energy that you would not tolerate as divine feminine, divine masculine energy. They were in very karmic energy. And your ancestors rolled up, said, no, you got to heal from this. You got to get away from this. And they could have started... this person made you doubt your intuition. You knew something was going on. You called this person out. And they were making you doubt what you knew. And you were right all along. And all they did was talk all kinds of shit about you to everyone else, making you out to be the monster whenever they're the fucking bad guy here. You were in the Ace of Cups loving energy towards this person. That doesn't involve cheating. That doesn't involve reckless sex. That doesn't involve anything that's malicious with ulterior motives. This is pure love here. It's genuine. It's authentic. And this person was just using you. What a piece of shit. On this deck. I might use this deck in a little bit. What do we need from here, Spirit? What's wrong with this person? Why do they do this to the collective? Emotional numbness that needs to be addressed. Feeling disconnected from one's emotions and unable to fully experience life's joys and sorrows, leading to spiritual stagnation. Okay. This person was in very stagnant energy. You couldn't grow anymore with this person. Needing to address spiritual bypassing. Avoidance of unresolved psychological issues through a focus on spiritual practices. Yeah. Needing to heal the ancestral wound. Inherited traumas and patterns from one's ancestors that affect current generations. So the ancestors are here with the star trying to help heal from this energy. This is breaking a generational curse here whenever this painful energy came through and left you broken. So they came in to help you heal. Because this is literally the bottom of the deck over here with the ancestors. Know how shattered and broken you are. And they helped you search for these answers because you were wanting to know the truth. So your ancestors were helping you so that you could heal from this energy, to restore your hope and to keep your beautiful Ace of Cups heart chakra open, because this person broke your trust. You trusted this person and they broke it. Experiencing a significant breach of trust, leading to difficulty in forming new relationships or reconnecting with a higher power or community. And this person, it was so extreme. It was the Ten of Swords. So this could be spiritual court as well here going on. Blockage of the throat chakra. Yep. Keeping you suppressed, where you always have to act like you're fine because they didn't want people to know what the fuck was going on. Difficulties in communication, expressing thoughts and feelings, emotional symptoms like shyness, fear of speaking, or dishonesty. And the blockage in the throat chakra is a liar. Influences with others involved with third parties, manipulation, lying. Creating a victim with this love offer with the Three of Swords. This person is a lost soul. This person could have father wounds that need to be healed. Emotional pain and challenges arising from the relationship with one's father or a father figure. So they didn't know how to be in a healthy commitment. Addressing a wound of moral injury. Suffering from a deep conflict between personal values and actions taken or witnessed. Often seen in military veterans or individuals who have experienced ethical dilemmas. Okay. Needing to address a divine guidance deficit. Absence or perceived absence of spiritual direction or support from higher sources, resulting in feelings of uncertainty, aimlessness, or disconnection from one's spiritual path or life purpose. Yeah. Being completely disconnected from source energy here. This person was so toxic. It's just so narcissistic. They're a lost soul. They're an empty vessel. They were emotionally cut off and abusive. Let's read the King of Cups in reverse. Problems with husband or father, an ex-husband, an estranged husband. Husband has left the wife. Personality or character flaws in a man. A dishonest and untrustworthy male. Emotional betrayal. A rejection or neglect issue with their father, husband, or the father of the children. Either the seeker is the one being denied or rejected by this male figure, or they are doing the rejecting. A person who says one thing and does another, makes promises but doesn't follow through. King of Cups can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but its main sign is Scorpio. Okay. Trapping people, luring them in with these secrets, not being honest. You could have had a breakup with this person around the fall. Their pride and ego is just destroying them. This person kept you just overwhelmed and overloaded. This person could have raged out all the time. They had a very hostile energy, so they could go out and run around because they were excessively interacting with this polyamorous energy. Then coming back in, trying to reconcile, love bomb. They made you feel like you were obligated to be with them, like they really loved you. And everything that you were picking up on with your intuition, they were like, no, I'm not doing anything. It's only you. I really love you. But they are out with these toxic side pieces, secretly hooking up, using you. God. Let's roll the dice. Got Jupiter, growth, expansion, abundance, wealth. The moon, anything that's been hidden, deception, fear, sensitivity, intuition. The North Node coming into your life purpose and your destiny here. Pluto, it's the destroyer. Transformation, anything that's dark, corrupt, hidden, vile, nasty, it's going to come out. It's going to be exposed with the sun. Truth, creative impulse, generosity. We have Capricorn, Taurus twice, Aquarius, and Gemini. The third house is ruled by Gemini and Mercury. It's about your immediate environment. It involves siblings, neighbors, short trips, phone calls, letters, gossip, writing, email, communication, transportation, your car, and your education before college. We've got the ninth house, Sagittarius, and Jupiter energy. It's about expansion. Intuition, good fortune, distant interests, deeper meanings, higher education, long distance travel, and higher abstract thinking. We've got the second house with Taurus and Venus. It's about your stuff. So your immediate environment, expansion with your stuff. Values, money, self-esteem, possessions, investments, bank accounts, and financial expectations. And then we got the 10th house twice. So 10-10. Okay. It's ruled by Capricorn and Saturn. It's about your social status. The father, career, authority, profession, reputation, the government, achievements, and the public you. Okay. So we have Gabo. You are receiving a gift that may be material in nature or something intangible. Could be unexpected income here that could be coming in from your ancestors here. And it could also be a new soulmate union that could be romantic or platonic coming into your North Node with divine inheritance and blessings coming in here. Okay. Upright, it's about gifts, friendship, generosity, harmony, talents, and abilities, and joining forces. Reverse, it's about greed, over-sacrifice, dependence, obligation, bribery, and unused talents. Next, we have Othala. Evaluate the traditions you inherited and draw on the wisdom of your ancestors. Wow. Upright, it's about heritage, inheritance, tradition, ancestors, family ties, and legacy. Holy shit. Reverse, it's about family issues, cultural attachment, breaking family or cultural taboos. Wow. Come through, spirit. That's fucking awesome. Next, we have Hagalaz. An unexpected problem may arise that will interfere with your progress. Upright, it's about destruction, misfortune, chaos, interference, loss, and karmic lessons. So that's what this was here. Reverse, it's about small problems, temporary interference, unresolved conflict, and obstacles. So healing from this energy, it was like a tower coming in, and it was unexpected. But you're healing these wounds here, and gift is Gabo, Othala, with the home and your ancestry here. It's beautiful energy. So coming through this, getting out on the other side, things are going to start going a lot better once you heal from this energy, and your ancestors are right here helping you because you're breaking a generational curse off of your bloodline right now. balancing out the energy with this X here. Okay, and you passed the test. All right, guys, so this is going to be our reading. You just take this how it resonates. Don't force anything to fit. Evie Pooh and I love you guys. She's in the other room with Kirsten. Okay, we love you so much. I hope that you'll hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for all your love and your support of me and little sweet Evie Pooh in the channel, and for watching our content. There's so many things that y'all could be doing, and I'm so grateful that you spend your time with me. Thank you so much, Collective. I love you guys. Bye.